Welcome. In this video I am going to solve this particular question. So first let us read this question. If 3 to the power p is equal to 5, then find the value of 3 to the power p minus 2, 3 to the power 2p and 3 to the power 3p plus 4. So in this question we have been given that 3 to the power p is equal to 5. So the value of the expression 3 to the power p is 5. And using this given information, we have to find the value of 3 to the power p minus 2, 3 to the power 2p and 3 to the power 3p plus 4. So let us start solving this question. So first we are going to find the value of 3 to the power p minus 2. So what is the value of 3 to the power p minus 2? Now I know that the value of 3 to the power p is 5. So how can I use this given information to find the value of the expression 3 to the power p minus 2? So therefore I have to write the expression 3 to the power p minus 2 in such a way so that I can take the help of this given information. So I have to write this expression in such a way that I can take the help of this given information. So right now I can't directly substitute this given information over here and find the value of this expression. So I have to write this expression in another way such that I can substitute this value over here and find the value of this expression. So how can we do that? So 3 to the power p minus 2. Now let us visit the chapter of exponents. In our chapter of exponents we have studied a few laws, and one of the law was quotient law of exponent. So quotient law of exponent. So what was the quotient law of exponent? The quotient law of exponent was a to the power b divided by a to the power c is equal to a to the power b minus c. A to the power b upon a to the power c is equal to a to the power b minus c. This is the quotient law of exponent that we have studied in exponents chapter. So let us take the help of this quotient law of exponent and simplify this expression. So we are going to simplify this expression using the quotient law of exponent. So we can see here a to the power b minus c, and our expression is 3 to the power p minus 2. So we have 3 to the power p minus 2. Now if I compare a to the power b minus c with 3 to the power p minus 2, a is 3. The base a is 3. b is p and c is 2. So on comparing 3 to the power p minus 2 with a to the power b minus c, a is 3, b is p and c is 2. So therefore 3 to the power p minus 2 can be written as, so a to the power b minus c is written as a to the power b upon a to the power c, or a to the power b divided by a to the power c. So 3 to the power p minus 2 I can write it as Now a to the power b, a is 3. So here instead of a, I will write 3. So this will become 3 to the power b. Now b is p. So instead of b, I will write p. So it becomes 3 to the power p upon a to the power c. Now a is 3. So instead of a, I will write 3. And c is 2. So instead of c, I will write 2. So therefore 3 to the power p minus 2 becomes 3 to the power p upon 3 to the power 2, or you can say 3 to the power p divided by 3 to the power 2. And what is this? So therefore 3 to the power p minus 2 is equal to, now 3 to the power p, in our question we know that 3 to the power p is equal to 5. The value of 3 to the power p is 5. So 3 to the power p is 5. So instead of 3 to the power p, I will write 5. So this is 5 upon 3 square. Now 3 square is 9. 3 square is 3 into 3. 3 into 3 is 9. So therefore 3 to the power p minus 2 becomes 5 upon 9. And this is our answer. So the value of 3 to the power p minus 2 is 5 upon 9. So this is the answer for question number 1. Now let us go to question number 2. In question number 2, we have to find the value of 3 to the power 2p. So 3 to the power 2p. What is the value of this expression? So I know that 3 to the power p is equal to 5. And I have to find the value of the expression 3 to the power 2p. So I have to write this expression in such a way so that I can take the help of this given information. So let us do it. Now in the exponents chapter, we have studied another law, which is the power law of exponent. So what is the power law of exponent? The power law of exponent is a to the power b whole raised to the power c. A to the power b, this entire expression is raised to the power c. So that is equal to a to the power b multiplied to c. So these two powers are multiplied. B multiplied to c, b into c. So a to the power b into c, and a to the power b into c is a to the power b into c is bc. You can either say it is bc or you can say cb. B into c is bc, or you can say cb also. B into c is cb also. So either you say a to the power bc, or I am writing it in bracket, you can call it as a to the power cb also. Both are correct. Or let me write it over here, a to the power cb. Both are correct. Either you say a to the power bc, or you can say a to the power cb, because b into c is bc or cb. So a to the power b whole raised to the power c, this is a to the power cb, or you can say a to the power bc. So this means this. So a to the power b whole raised to the power c is a to the power bc, or you can say a to the power cb. Okay. Now we have 3 to the power 2p. So we have 3 to the power 2p. So now if I compare a to the power cb with 3 to the power 2p, a is 3, the base a is 3 and cb is 2p. The value of cb is 2p. So this 3 to the power 2p, now I can write it as, so a to the power cb can be written as a to the power b into c. So therefore 3 to the power 2p can be written as, now our a is 3. A is 3. So instead of a, I will write 3 to the power b into c. Now b is p and c is 2. So b is p. So instead of b, I will write p into c. C is 2. So instead of c, I will write 2. So 3 to the power 2p becomes 3 to the power p into 2. Now a to the power b into c, I have written it as a to the power b whole raised to the power c. So therefore 3 to the power p into 2, I will write it as, now a is 3. So instead of a, I will write 3. A to the power b, now b, this b is p. So instead of b, I will write p. Then there is bracket. So a to the power b whole raised to the power c. Now c is 2. So instead of c, I will write 2. So 3 to the power p into 2 becomes 3 to the power p whole raised to the power 2. So 3 to the power 2p is 3 to the power p whole raised to the power 2. Now 3 to the power p, 3 to the power p is equal to 5. The value of 3 to the power p is 5. So 3 to the power p, this is 5. So instead of 3 to the power p, I will write 5. The value of 3 to the power p is 5. So 5, then brackets, and outside the bracket I have 2. So 5 square. Now 5 square, that is equal to 3 to the power 2p. So 3 to the power 2p becomes 5 square. Because 3 to the power 2p is 3 to the power p whole raised to the power 2. Now the value of 3 to the power p is 5. So instead of 3 to the power p, I am writing its value 5. So 5 square, 5 square. So 5 square is equal to 3 to the power 2p. So therefore 3 to the power 2p is equal to, what is 5 square? 5 square means 5 into 5. 5 into 5 is 25. So 3 to the power 2p is 25. So we have found out the value of 3 to the power 2p. 3 to the power 2p is 25. So we have solved question number 2 also. Now let us go to question number 3. In question number 3, we have to find the value of 3 to the power 3p plus 4. So we have to find the value of 3 to the power 3p plus 4. Now I know that 3 to the power p is equal to 5. So how can I use this given information to find the value of this expression? So I have to write this expression in such a way so that I can take the help of this given information. Now, in exponents chapter, one other property was, or one other law was the product law of exponent. So product law of exponent. So what is the product law of exponent? The product law of exponent is a to the power b multiplied to a to the power c, that is a to the power b plus c. So a to the power b multiplied to a to the power c is equal to a to the power b plus c. So this is the product law of exponent. Now I have 3 to the power 3p plus 4. So 3 to the power 3p plus 4. So if I compare a to the power b plus c with 3 to the power 3p plus 4, a is 3, the base a is 3, b is 3p and c is 4. So therefore 3 to the power 3p plus 4 can be written as, so a to the power b plus c can be written as a to the power b multiplied to a to the power c. So therefore 3 to the power 3p plus 4 can be written as, now a to the power b, a is 3. So here a will be 3. So instead of a I will write 3. B, now b is 3p. So instead of b I will write 3p. So a to the power b becomes 3 to the power 3p, that is multiplied to a to the power c. Now a is 3. So instead of a I will write 3. C is 4. So instead of c I will write 4. So a to the power c becomes 3 to the power 4. So 3 to the power 3p plus 4 becomes 3 to the power 3p into 3 to the power 4. So therefore 3 to the power 3p plus 4, that is equal to, now 3 to the power 4. 3 to the power 4 is how much? So 3 to the power 4 is 81. 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. 3 into 3 is 9. 9 into 3 is 27. 27 into 3 is 81. So this is 81. And what is 3 to the power 3p? Now 3 to the power 3p, we can take the help of question number 2. Because in question number 2 we have solved 3 to the power 2p. And how did we solve 3 to the power 2p? By taking the help of power law of exponent. So 3 to the power 2p, we wrote it in this way, 3 to the power p whole raised to the power 2. So therefore 3 to the power 3p can be written as 3 to the power p whole raised to the power 3. So I will write it over here. So we have to find 3 to the power 3p. So 3 to the power 3p I can write it as, so 3 to the power 2p we wrote it as 3 to the power p whole raised to the power 2. So 3 to the power 3p I can write it as 3 to the power p whole raised to the power 3. And 3 to the power p, this value is given to us. 3 to the power p is 5. So 3 to the power p, this value is 5. So this becomes 5. So 5 whole raised to the power 3. So 5 cube. And what is 5 cube? 5 into 5 into 5. 5 into 5 is 25. 25 into 5 is 125. So 3 to the power 3p is 125. So 3 to the power 3p is 125. So 3 to the power 3p plus 4 is 125 multiplied to 81. And what is 125 multiplied to 81? So I will do it over here. 125 into 81. So 125 into 1 is 125. Now 8 into 5. 8 into 5 is 40. Carry forward 4. 8 into 2 is 16. 16 plus 4 is 20. Carry forward 2. 8 into 1 is 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. So 5, 2, 1, 0, 1. So 10,125. So 125 into 81 is 10,000. 125. So 10,125. So this is equal to 3 to the power 3p plus 4. So 3 to the power 3p plus 4 is 10,125. So the value of 3 to the power 3p plus 4 is 10,125. And with that, we have solved this question set.